Yeah. They ain't believe me when I told them crypto was the future. Now they trying to get in, but it's too late. We been stacking Marbitz since day one. No banks, no middlemen, just power moves. Let's get it. Yeah.
Well, it's all going to zero. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. What's going on, everybody? What is happening? Welcome back to the channel. What is going on? Like I said, hold on a minute. I thought I'd set this up, which is always super annoying, actually. I thought I'd set this up to go live on the talk. But I haven't. So we're going to add topic. We're going to talk about, are we entertainment? Maybe we are. I don't know. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back, as always. We appreciate you. We'll get into what the hell is going on in the market right now. And it's not going to be what you think, right? It's not what you think. People are going to be like chopped up and a bit weird about it, but it's not what you think. It's almost the kind of opposite, really. But, anyway, we will dive and, certainly get into what's going on in the market. It definitely isn't helping right now in that you've got a Trump-Musk war, I think is the best way of putting it. It's a fucking disaster. Oh, dear me. But anyway, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? We've been through worse. Hold on a second. We are live and it's a crypto emergency. I mean, it technically is, by the way. Let me just put this thumbnail in just because I think it's cool. The cool thumbnail. There we go. Boom. Right. Post that, mother trucker. Weirdly, I've actually been holding on to this thumbnail for a while. So, yeah, thought we'd use it. Right. Do me a favor. Head on over there. Do all that kind of good stuff. Don't forget, by the way, welcome to everybody joining the TikTok live. Tap the screen. Hit the follow button. I'm going to try and do not like a giveaway thing, but I'm going to try and do one of those weird chest things. If we can get 10 people in here, I'll put a chest thing out and try and give a little bit back. So share the space, room, whatever the hell it is. I've been watching some of these lunatics on TikTok just getting overly hyped on everything. So yeah, do all that good stuff. Share it far and wide. Let people know we're live and we'll get into it. But yeah, certainly is a spicy moment in the market. We'll touch on that. Shout out to everybody that turned up in the space last night as well. That was pretty bullish. And yeah. Good news, right? Mr. Tim Shea, welcome to you. Craig's here. It's a liquidity grab. As soon as it's done, they'll be back for the upper liquidity, maybe. Moto, what's going on? Mr. Vern, welcome. Number one, look at that. Vern, top of the pops when it comes to the community. Shout out to you. 37's here as well. Welcome. RPM number 2. Follows Jason Backer says dropping hard. Yeah, it's definitely not great. Anyway, Vincent, what's going on? Vincent, Bobby T, Selmo's here as well. Paul, I think, left us. I think Paul's done a runner. Tomato Pete's here. Welcome. Al, good to see you, Al. Suppy Chopper, welcome. Swamp Donkey's in the house. Thunger, what's going on, man? Chipper's here as well. Damien Knight said, so sick of this market. Yeah, I know you feel, brother. I know how you feel. It is definitely not great. Crackerjack's here. 420's in the building. What's going on, 420? Good to see you, man. A little bit louder. Robert Dover's here as well. Good to see you. 2-Bit has the Maggot Alpha for me today. Technical analysis and chart plan, which seems to be, yeah, I'm not putting that on the screen. That is not going on the screen. Oh, dear. Stefan, what's going on? Stanton's here. Neil says, when will XRP explode? I think I can pretty much confidently say not today. But yeah, anyway, there's the old Charterino. What I would say, though, is look at this. Look how perfectly we've kind of hit this. Now, we don't want to see this go below. What did I go for? 101,650. We do not want to see it go below that 101,650. 101,650 could be a disaster, by the way. So, just bear that in mind that we could see a lot more pain right now. Obviously, altcoins are getting absolutely demolished, etc., etc., etc. But yeah, anyway, we'll try and break it down a little bit. I'm happy to buy more Red Day rocks. I mean, that is one way of looking at it, for sure. I haven't really had a chance to drink my tea. What's going on, Vern? Like I said, do tap the screen. Make sure you share this live out. That'd be good to get a few people in here. And I'm going to post one of these box things. I think I can do it now. Where you can win some prizes. You know what prizes mean when it's the downtrend in the market. Make sure you're tapping that screen, though. Making sure you're dialed in. We're hyper engaged, remember, on TikTok. I couldn't stop saying it all day today. I've been saying it to my kids. I was getting to tidy up. I'm hyper engaging. Let's get tidying up. They're all like, what the hell? There you go. Look, join the fan club. What's going on, Vern? Thanks, pal. Appreciate it. So much for bullish market this week. Yeah, I know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. A lot can happen in a day. Bear in mind, it's 2.5%. You've got to bear that in mind. You know, we've seen way worse. Way worse. Now, if you're in altcoins, it's painful, but... Or if you're in Zebeck, it's an absolute disaster. But yeah. Chibuke, what's going on? Good evening from Nigeria. Welcome, buddy. Hope you're doing well. So, right now, we are at this lower range, this retest range that we've talked about here, 101,650. Write that number down. If we break 101,650, probably on the daily close, I would argue, then we could be in for some pain. I actually think right now you've got some pretty strong buy orders coming in. We're definitely seeing some positive attempts to try and break it. Look at stochastic RSI, hugely down. We're still trading above the 200 moving average, though, which is important to think about. And we literally, I'm going to zoom in. I know you guys can't see it on TikTok, but look at this. I'm going to zoom in. Look how perfectly this hit this line. I mean, come on. We are still marginally in an uptrend. I know people will go, oh my God, the market's down, like it's collapsing. This lunatic's telling us we're in an uptrend. But the reality is, though, we are still in an uptrend. And again, you kind of play it out as to understand what the market's doing. So Bitcoin is definitely taking a dumperino. I think if we lose this, if we lose 101,650, strap in, we could be heading towards $97,000, which would be pretty painful, I'm not gonna lie. Would be pretty painful if that was to happen. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen, by the way. Hopefully we can kind of sustain something. 102, I mean, you'd like to see a little bit more upside momentum post 102, but we'll see. What are your thoughts on Lorenzo Protocol Talk, please? Stick around. DeFi section coming in fresh at around 25 minutes. So thank you, Vern. Thank you for the roses, Vern. Vern's dropping some roses here. Oh, look at that. I heard like a little song play out. Let me see if I can do something. Can I do something? Enhance stickers, music, effects, sound effects, background, dual. What the hell is that? I don't know where it is, though. What's that? Hey, there we go. There we go. We are bullish right now. I don't know how people do it. How do people do it? Someone tell me. Anyway, Thomas, thank you for joining. Invite Dylan Roberts. What's going on, Dylan? Hey, to be the future community, what's going on? Trump and Musk should take couples heal. Yeah, they need to stop doing it. It's wild. It is actually wild. Do you think we've topped, or do you think it's a big shakeout? I think it's another big shakeout, personally. And I'll tell you why. I'm not going to give you the exact numbers, but if I was to say to you, everyone right now is like, oh, ETFs, institutions are dumping, everyone's selling Bitcoin. I even saw it. They're not selling Bitcoin. Today, BlackRock bought more Bitcoin. That's all I need to know that, yes, this is going to be painful. And yes, if you're in altcoins predominantly, it's going to hurt. But the reality here is that we are seeing institutional investment are still buying. So in my opinion, it's kind of like, well, don't worry about it. Oh, there we go. Look, treasure box. Oh yeah, look, there we go. Bosh. I think there's a treasure box coming in, guys. There we go. I did it. Look, I did it. I think how long's the timer on it? 3 minutes. Look, and you get some coins for sticking around on the live. Let's get it. Anyway, nowhere near the top yet. Al's bullish on that. Heat map looked a bit better. Yeah, true. So again, this is where I sit right now. I'm optimistic for a 102 push. Maybe 102. If we were to take it on the hour, let's take a look at the hour. Look at that. Look how good that hit, by the way. That was absolutely wild. I think we'd need to push back above here. 103 would probably give me some confidence. I think we don't really want to be sticking around here. I mean, if you were going to stick around this 102, 237, 102, upper range of 500 maybe. I think 103 would be optimistic. 102, 500 would be okay. I think where I'm at. We'll have to sort of see how that one plays out personally. But yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I saw the Elon government subsidiary contracts. But then obviously the international space, it's just, they're literally fighting like my kids fight at the minute. They need to just relax. Have people seen a cool down or correction in the market? People have no patience, quick. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just not what we expected. The market actually moved a little bit this morning. We actually saw the market push up to around 106, 300. We were like, oh, here we go. It's bullish. Boom. The US market's up and everything falls to pieces. But anyway, so that's where Bitcoin sits. Ethereum, no surprise. 2,500 down 3%. Still within the range, though. Ethereum still trading in this range of, 2, 4, 5, 6. We tightened this range a little bit yesterday. I think Ethereum's still holding up pretty well. Solana looking like it's definitely hitting a downtrend. But yeah, don't forget to share this live out on TikTok, by the way. And if you're here on YouTube and X, please hit the follow button and subscribe. It also supports the channel. So just do the good things and forget about the markets. We're trying to be here to understand what's going on and then, not to kind of stress it too much. In my opinion, by the way, XRP at 211, no surprise. AVAX dumping. Look at Zebeck is a disaster right now. Nearly 17% down. Shiba Inu taking an absolute hit, as are many of the altcoins, by the way. Dupe just getting demolished. as well as many, many other altcoins. So bad time to be in altcoins is what I would say. Thanks for the heart. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you so much. 37, you absolute legend. Appreciate the gang. Don't forget, get ready. You can get this thing, whatever happens. I think it opens and you press a button and you get some coins. It's all bullish. And we'll do a few more of them. So yeah, make sure to tap the screen, share it as far and wide. Get people in here. Why the hell not? People need to understand what's going on. So this is where we are. Whoever was asking me about Altcoin, by the way, probably a good idea. You didn't buy any last night. Absolute dumperino. So we'll sort of stay what's going on. There's definitely going to be further pushing down in the market. We saw James Wynn today get liquidated for the 4th time, I think it was. That guy needs to go and find a hobby. Definitely needs to find a hobby. That bloke's lost $100 million in like 3 weeks. But there's definitely going to be opportunists that are going to be out there. They're going to be wanting to grab hold of what's going on in this market. So think about how that looks. Again, just to reiterate my point, BlackRock today buying over 2,700 Bitcoin, along with Fidelity buying over 621 Bitcoin. Overall sentiment outside of ARK 21, which we know they're moving into Ethereum. Bitcoin was being purchased today, $4.48 billion in inflows, in total volume on ETFs. Again, we saw a good solid day yesterday. Not crazy, 87 milli. IBIT buying again. Today looks like it'll be a bigger day. So however people feel about the market and the fact that obviously we are seeing a pretty heavy correction, right? That's fine. You still got institutional money, buy them. Do you think XRP, CryptoVern, 15, do you reckon XRP is going to flatline? I don't think it's going to flatline, but I think we need XRP to recover. XRP could drop to 208. That would be the 200 exponential, the 200 moving average. It's right at the bottom of the range right now. It needs to be a little bit further down. Right at the bottom of the range right now. We want to see this probably bounce off this range. I think we talked about this yesterday, 211. We want to see this bounce. XRP, therefore, could hold up. Down 4%, nothing crazy, but worthwhile thinking about. So, yeah, I'd like to see us kind of push a little bit more to the upside, as I would, by the way, with BTC, which is, once again, dumping. I'm assuming there's some more tweets coming out or anything sort of crazy, but yeah. Yeah, brilliant. Hey, we can do this. We can celebrate Vern reaching level 15. I don't know how we do it. Do you get like a little badge? Can you get like a little badge or something? I'll have to have a look, Vern, and see if you can. I was actually thinking of turning subscriptions on TikTok, because why not? Might as well. But yeah, don't forget, tap the screen. Let's lock in some likes. Quant is looking bullish, yeah. There is some altcoins that are doing very well out there, by the way. You know, the lesser of the dumps. You know, Sui's in there, 5%. Casper holding up pretty well. Quant's only down 1.2%. Bro, why are my bags dipping? Two things, really, right? Thanks, 37. Two reasons why you are seeing it down. The ECB did cut rate cuts in Europe, which is good. You've got Trump and Musk literally going at each other like a set of lunatics. And therefore, people are just panicking in the markets. It's an obvious shakeout, right? I just subscribed to your TikTok. Have I turned them on? I didn't realize I'd turned them on. Or maybe I have. I didn't mean to turn them on if I have. Bullish, though. Hey, good news. Don't you get a little thing next to you? Oh, you do, look. So how much was it? I don't even know how much it was. Was it like $3 or something? Did you have to pay for it, Vern? TRB is strong too. Yeah, nice. Yo, Daddy, how are you today? What's going on with ETH? ETH's holding up all right. ETH's fine. It's Bitcoin that's having an absolute disaster. Don't forget, keep tapping that screen on TikTok, by the way. Keep pumping us out. There's this thing. I think you can claim this now. I don't know if anyone has, by the way. If you want to grab yourself a few coins, why the hell not? That's what we do. That's what we do. We bring it real. He did actually, yeah, but I enjoyed it. Okay. We're not really going to go through the altcoin market. It's pretty painful. We'll start here, though, with this meme. When you see other people buying the dips, you guys still have money. Buy the dip. It's done dipping, right? It's done dipping. We're going to fucking zero. Oh, dear me. 269 deal of the month. Hey, bullish. Bullish. 269 to subscribe to me on TikTok. I'm going to do something on there. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know. I'll do something. I'll make sure it's worth your $2.69 for a month. Bullish on there. I didn't even know I'd turn them on, in fairness. But yeah, Tim Shea must have 8 devices in every chat. I mean, Tim's all over the place. Right. Anyway, if you were ever in any doubt, by the way, that the market wasn't bullish enough, guess what? Crypto Rover's told us that Bitcoin's about to explode. Good news. Thanks, Crypto Rover. I'm bullish. I'm bullish. Get it, Vern. Vern's absolutely just dialing in the gifts tonight. I love it, by the way. Do you think ETH will down more if the market goes down? Yeah. Do I think ETH will by itself just go down? No, I actually think ETH is probably due a bit of a run, to be honest, but the market's doing exactly what it should be doing, right on schedule. Where is everyone being so bearish? Well, I don't think people are. Maybe some people are. Thanks, Tim, for the 149 sticker. Man, everyone's been so generous tonight. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Oscari, what's going on? Welcome. Curtis, BTC dipping again. Yeah, it is on the dumperino. I think we don't have enough liquidity to go up, but a little sweep soon to the upside. Well, the liquidity is interesting right now. Again, I sort of double back down on the fact that you've definitely got buying from institutions. They are coming in. They want more positions in this market, which is kind of wild to think about. They definitely want a little bit more piece of the pie. So you can see there for many people on, obviously I know you guys can't see. I tried to stream last night on TikTok, but it was just a bit of a disaster if I'm totally honest. But yeah, what you can see there is this absolute descent to grab liquidity, building to the upside now. So we may see a little bit more of a push further to the north. We'll have to kind of wait and see what happens. I think it needs to, this whole Trump Musk thing needs to blow over, and I think people can just relax a little bit. Obviously people are just getting freaked out. People are just dumping the market. You know, is what it is. Remember what I said, as long as she stays above 99 to 100k, I'm not worried. Yeah. I think, yeah, 101,650 is the like line. I don't want to see it really go below on the close. We've got about 3.5 hours left on the close, so we'll keep posted on that. What is interesting though, and I think worthwhile just noting, is that this is the dip in M2 liquidity as well. So we actually see an easing in monetary printing. And then turning bullish again. We actually saw a big injection over there as well. So yeah, we'll see kind of where that plays out. I think look, I'm not too worried right now. There's obviously a couple of key lines we want to hold. We're holding 101,650 at the minute, which is good news. But yeah, this downtrend in M2 could then obviously correlate specifically to then the push back up. It was quite aggressive, the push back up. It's the US that we've got to be worried about. In terms of Europe, Asia, they're buying the markets. We saw that this morning. It's the US that's definitely got a problem. Jobs report tomorrow morning. Yeah, we'll see what that came out like. ECB cut again, by the way, 2% interest rates in Europe now. Good news. The Fed, not looking like it. We'll see. How low ETH dumping targets, 2,400 dip to the 3K on ETH. So, I mean, for me right now, ETH would be fine, even down to 2460. I think ETH. Oh, see, this is never going to help, is it? This is never going to help. We got some breaking news coming in right now. Breaking news. Let's head on over to this. Coming live from Watcher Guru. All of this stuff is not going to help. The speedy token there, look. Right now, breaking Musk. Elon Musk agrees President Trump should be impeached with JD Vance replacing him. Come on, this doesn't do anything. For anyone in the markets, expect BTC to dump, yeah, look, 101,500. This just doesn't help anything. Why have it all, you know, for the public to see? But anyway, who knows? Who knows? Did you all claim your like things from up here? What does it do? 4 out of 16. Let's get it. You can claim your, I don't know how many coins is in there, by the way, but you claim your coins, by the way, if you're here on TikTok. Why not? We're bullish. And don't forget, tap the screen. Let's lock in some likes. Let's get to 10,000 likes on TikTok. Likewise here on YouTube. Get your asses to that like button. Let's get up to 100 likes. Only 78 people in the stream right now. So yeah. Tomorrow looks like it's going to be a dip inside and dip inside and dip inside. Yeah. Actual stock and futures look like they're going to be down as well. So wait and see. We'll keep posted on it. Good news. However, hidden bullish divergence is forming on Bitcoin. Apparently it is. I don't know if that's true, by the way, but apparently it is. Man, people want me to co-host on TikTok. Go away. We'll see. The hidden bullish divergence could be an upside trend. Again, we'll have to kind of wait and see how it all plays out. But we'll see. We'll see. And then, I mean, of it all, by the way, of the complete insanity that today's looked like, we end up with this kind of crazy filing for an S1, which is almost wild as well. So pretty interesting. I don't know what you just dropped there, 37, but thank you so much for that. I don't know what it is, but it's a thunder hammer. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Truth Social Bitcoin ETF, sponsored by Yorkville American Digital LLC. We'll see. I mean, who the hell knows? It's pretty crazy if you ask me. Pretty crazy. Rumble, good move, excellent buying zone. If the trade's still active, yeah. I mean, my long is going to be pretty painful. On my liquidation, I think was, what was my liquidation? We'll have to have a look at that, actually. Racing to hell. I mean, we're still above 101,000. Like, people need to just relax. I mean, if we break below 100, panic. But I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Tim says, bro, we're racing. I mean, we can do. I mean, are people up for it? I mean, I'm down for it. It's a chart one. It's up to you guys. You guys have got to do it. So it's a chart one if you're interested. I'm down, by the way. I've got the charts here. It's just a sea of red. Zebeck down. Zebeck could end up in the threes shortly. I mean, some people may even say it was my fault that the market's completely tanked. Slapcoin looks like that got demolished today as well. Man, I mean, there is some absolute bargains. Do you know the best coin out there? It's only down 1%. Marbitz.io. Have a look at that bad boy. Right, worst things happen at sea. That's true. That's true. Okay, good. Right, this is kind of where we sit. We'll see what else in terms of breaking news comes in right now from Watcher Guru. We'll obviously stay connected to this market and see what happens. it's just a mess, isn't it? It is just a mess. Tesla is dumping, absolutely dumping. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, who'd have thought it? Like, who'd have thought them two would go at each other? Not some 2-bit, all I would say. I mean, that's true. That's true. Vern's down. I mean, I think he's on about his portfolio. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hold on. What's Lauren Babb saying? Oh yeah, there we go. Let me just release these, and there we go. Good news. Good news. Right. I think Vern, you can do some pinning up here as well. I need to get some more moderators on TikTok. But yeah, keep sharing it, keep tapping the live, doing all that good stuff. Just help out the channel. Right, we'll keep close to that. In some more positive news, Circle stock price skyrockets. Who got in? It was $23.40 at launch. It's like about 70. No, touched 100. Holy shit. Why did we not get into that? Why do we not buy Circle shares? What a disaster. Who cares about crypto when you can get involved in the stock markets? That's my opinion. Oh, dear. Well, you know, whatever. Hope so. Things are asking. Glad someone has not asked for substance rather than just to give opinion on when not backing. What's that for? Elon says the bill has too much waste. Yeah, it's a bit of a complicated bill. I haven't read it, to be honest. I haven't really gone through it. It's one of those where I'm a bit like, any idea when a bounce is coming? No, is the honest answer. We broke 101,650. So, I mean, we could be heading to 97K. This could be really painful. If this whole Trump and Musk thing continues, yeah, could be painful. Could be painful. What rights do we get as admin? Click on the name and nothing happens. I have no idea. I have no idea, if I'm totally honest. Okay, cool. Vern's got it. Vern's got it. Good news, Vern. So I don't know if you can do some sort of stuff over there. Be bullish if you could. Kevin, what is Circle? Circle's the issue of USDC. Popcat is up 655%. Is it really? That doesn't surprise me one bit. That doesn't surprise me one bit. So yeah, anyway, we'll keep an eye out for this. But yeah, Circle launches now as an IPO. Remember, Ripple going to try and buy it. Coinbase wanting to buy it. They've launched as an IPO. $900 million, I think, was the floating price, floating market cap. Absolutely skyrocketed. Initial price, $31. And 103. That's insane. So people are desperate for, like, you know, for USDC or certainly a stable coin. What do I need to pin? I just didn't know if you could do it. Lauren Babb says you can also pin things, Vern. Yes, pin whatever you want, Vern. Like, just get some, I don't know, pin something that's cool. Who knows? They're always modifying the bill in the Senate. That's true, and it's actually losing a bit of support, so we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, pretty interesting on this one. Right, crypto coins attract massive inflows as market dynamic shifts. This is what you need to be aware of, people, all right? This is definitely where you need to be at. Because while ever you've got this kind of chaos and, you know, uncertainty in the market, you know what the old saying is, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, yada, 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 yada. While at the same time, people with capital are buying Bitcoin, right? It's just as simple as that. I didn't know about Ethereum ETFs. I don't know what they did today, but yesterday we saw some good inflows in, 57 million into those. So it's kind of interesting to think about it that way. But yeah, Ethereum maintains a significant position despite perceived layer 2 challenges. Investors are drawn towards altcoins for diverse motivations. Not so much now, but yeah. The world of investors are driven by various motivations when purchasing altcoins. For instance, meme coins are assessed based on the strength of their community. Meme coins are getting absolutely smoked right now, but we're definitely seeing more people coming to the market. You know, this may be kind of that little kind of bit to push it up. So we'll see. We'll see. Vern sent a basketball. Thanks, Vern. Appreciate it. Like if someone asks a good question. There we go. Hey, look at the TikTok hat, man. You guys are like just bullish on these gifts. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. What can I do for you guys? A goodie bag. Oh, let's do a goodie bag. What can we do here? Total number of coins. Let's get bullish. Let's give away 50 coins, whatever that is, across 10 winners. That's 5 coins each. All viewers. How they joined, send a comment that you're bullish on bits. There we go. Done. Okay. Countdown. 1 minute now. We need to give it more. Let's give it 10 minutes. 10 minutes. There you go. Send. Get involved. Tap it in here. There we go. Look, I feel like I'm a proper TikTok loser. I mean, not loser. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm bullish on bits. Let's get it, Vern. Lauren Babb is as well. Cracker will tell you something. Trump is okay with EV funding is in, but if it's not, then it's Epstein. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube. But anyway, what's going on? Jay Burns it. So we'll see. Crypto world faces turbulence. Trump's legal battles and Musk political moves stir up the market. Come on, team. Relax. Stop causing problems. Lone Wolf, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Click on the bag and enter it, Vern. Yeah, you got to click on it. 10 minutes. Grab yourself some coins. Don't forget, by the way, while you're here, hit that follow button as well. We appreciate you tapping the likes. Remember, hyper engaging on TikTok. And don't forget, YouTube, make sure that subscribe button. Right, brah. You've been shot down like this market. You've been shot. You actually put shoot down like this market. Anyway, if XRP don't bounce, it's going to dump. Maybe. I mean, Bitcoin is trying to recover. The number I'm looking for, 101,650 is like, okay. 103 would be better, but 101,650 I'll take at the minute. So we'll see where this bounce gets us. But yeah, a lot of stuff's going on. Temu there, if anyone's interested, by the way. But yeah, crypto market currently experiencing significant turmoil dominated by unexpected developments involving prominent figures such as Donald Trump and Elon Musk. I can't get my head around why them two specifically. I know they're fighting. Doesn't change anything. I'd sort of get it if it was Jerome Powell and Trump, maybe. Yeah. Jumped over from YouTube. Have you Rusty on ETH exploded? Have you heard of Rusty on ETH? Have I heard of Rusty on ETH? Maybe I have. Maybe I have actually. Not sure. Smash the like button and some if you're already on note. Yeah, let's do it. Fact check. Popcat is down 8.6 on the day. On the weekend down 30 from the air. Houston is up 650%. Popcat, RPM. You sure this is right, Popcat? Musk versus Trump would be the most expensive court case, wouldn't it just? Wouldn't it just? Elon's going to dump his Trump bag. I mean, that would be interesting, whether people are actually dumping it or not. Be crazy. Be crazy. Right. Let's continue on, by the way. This is kind of dominating everything we're talking about. All right, hold on a minute. Elon might have just tweeted something out. Let's keep a close eye on what's going on. I don't know what it is, and I maybe don't want to know what it is. Jesus. Let's quickly move on. US President Donald Trump in statements today practically lashed out Elon Musk, who left the administration. Okay, so I think this is kind of obvious. We probably just want to stay with the markets a little bit and see what's going on. Make sure that we're kind of clued up on it. Let's go to the 5 minute. Let's just kind of stick with the 5 minute for now. You can see these lines. Obviously, you can see this absolute dumperino right now. So we want to try and see a little bit of reversal in the 5 minutes. And we'll sort of take your questions, take a view, and we'll sort of see what you guys want to do. Elon gonna... Yeah, how much is in the middle top? How much is the middle top? What do you mean? I don't even know what that is. I'm on my phone. Don't worry about it, Vern. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, thanks for everybody tuning in on TikTok. Don't forget, keep tapping that screen. Fat longs, baby. I mean, yeah, it depends. What's going on? Sea of Red. Yeah, Trump and Musk are at it. And they're dumping the market. They're dumping the market. So, I mean, there could be some heavy longs. It depends. Is the market going to push down a little bit further? That's what you got to ask yourself. Is the market going down further? We need to take a quick look at Margex. If you want to trade on Margex and grab your longs on Bitcoin, check out the link in the description offering a new sign-up bonuses. Definitely worthwhile. Trade all your favorite cryptocurrencies at the click of a button. We actually have a long trade on BTC, although it was at 103. Curtis is dumping at 97. That's what we said. Long trade's underwater. Oh my God, it's underwater by $102. Jesus. Okay, maybe we do trade it. Maybe I had some margin to that. I mean, that could be an opportunity. Maybe we try and grab a little bit of a dipperino. Back up 101,560. So, you know, we maybe get that. Hey, Voss, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Samaleko is in here as well. What's going on? Welcome. To be run a poll. Who's right, Trump or Musk? Okay, I got you. Start a poll. Ask a question. Who is right? I don't know if it's objective, though. I don't know if that's the actual thing. Elon, Trump. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to click that. I didn't mean to click that one. There we go. There you go. Answer the poll. Can you see a cone? Can you see a countdown in any of the corners, Vern, by the little purple box of the boat? Oh, yeah. Come on, Vern. Come on, Vern. Get dialed in, Vern. You should be able to see it. It should be in the top. Should be like here somewhere. Should be up here. I'm pointing to. Probably dumping the Melania token instead. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine? So, yeah, I mean, look, where are we at? 101,590. I mean, it could have been an interesting trade to try and grab a little bit of a low trade. Again, if you are interested in buying cryptocurrency, we're on Cardano, actually. Then, yeah, check out the link for Margex. We actually triggered this, didn't we, at 103? Although we did, yeah, we put this on 101.3. Man, we should have gone for a long trade at that 101.3 range. That would have been probably a good idea. Good idea. We actually broke down to just under 101. So maybe we try and grab another little trade on this. I might set it up later on. BTC at 90.5 if the food continues, you think? I don't know if it goes that. 97 is probably where I get to. Lone, thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. Thank you. In-person meeting. Johnny, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome, buddy. Don't forget, tap that screen. Let's get to 10,000 likes, everybody. Likewise on YouTube, by the way. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with all the latest going on in the markets. It's absolutely bullish right now. The market is not bullish, though, by the way. The market is a complete disaster. But yeah. Elon is right, but tariff crypto new business could raise GDP at an accepted level. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Rainbows. Oh, I don't even know what that means, man. I don't even know what it means. Good. What's going on, Viva La Bacon? Good to see you, man. Here to pump the chat. Let's get it. I mean, Bitcoin is recovering a little bit. Where are we at? We're on the 30-minute. Let's go on to the 5-minute here as well. Let's just kind of see. So we did wick down. We touched on this lower resistance. We went a little bit lower as well. But yeah, we could be wild. Crypto just chiming in. What's he talking about? Let's take a look and see what Crypto is all about. What's he saying? Is this even real life? Who scripted this? I mean, yeah, this could be a shakeout. I mean, I think it's a pretty wild way of shaking the markets out, by the way. That is absolutely insane to do that. But anyway, we'll see. Beebs, thanks for the $5 donation. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Going under 100K, dollar to the maybe holiday. Yeah, we've been talking about that. Maybe we see 97. That would be pretty painful. But again, here's the thing. It's like, well, maybe we do see 97. Maybe we do see it. Do you think there is a bull run? Yes. I still think momentum is upwards, by the way. I'm still kind of in that place where I think we're going in the right direction. Again, at the minute, though, just an absolute dumperino. So, yeah, the Japan will screw the dollar as well as raise interest rates, may unwind the carry trade agreement, possibly. I mean, Japan was definitely unwinding a little bit. What's important to think about here is the interest rates aren't changing. And maybe this pushes the dollar, maybe it weakens it, maybe it absolutely gets in a place where, you know, they want to get involved. I don't know. We'll see. What price do you think ADA and H-bar will be? We talked about H-bar the other night. H-bar, I think we put, what do we put for H-bar? Did we say like $1? No, we said like 81 cents, didn't we? Like a 6x on H-bar. Cardano, I actually tried to get a trade on Cardano the other day, but it wicked a little bit further. It's down 63 right now. Cardano, I think if they get their act together, we could see maybe $3 or $4, I think. Again, hard to predict. But yeah, H-bar, we looked at a fib extension, and that looked like about 86 cents, I think, where we got to with that one. So yeah, could be interesting, could be bullish. We'll have to wait and see. Don't forget, if you want to tap in, get some coins, whatever that means, by all means do that. And don't forget, hit the follow button and tap the screen. We're looking for 10,000 likes. We're only at 30, we're definitely at 20,000 likes in this live, I think. Definitely think we could. Zoom on the Bitcoin, just sweeping the lower hanging liquidity. Yeah, we touched on that. Liquidity is definitely getting swamped right now. What'll be interesting to see how this then kind of rebounds back up. Do we then start to see this kind of push? We'll be looking at what next price target, 104. Probably takes a couple of days, maybe. We'll see what the let's take a look at what the stock pre-markets look like. Now, this will obviously be super early and it'll change a lot, but I think it could be worthwhile just seeing where we look like. Hey, 37, thank you for the ice cream code. I appreciate it. Olivia following the live creator. Thank you so much, Olivia. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the ice cream. Thanks for the gifts, everybody. You guys are crushing it tonight. I appreciate you. It was inevitable. Musk and Trump were going to come to heads, considering Trump wants to bring up the oil products and get rid of battery power. Yeah, I mean, it's too crazy. It is wild. We're just grabbing liquidity at 101. Chill out, kids. Al knows what's up. Right, pre-market. Pre-market's getting smashed to oblivion. Holy shit. The Dow Mini down 73. The NASDAQ down 222 points. Absolutely wild. Probably looks more like 216. The Russell. The Russell's okay, actually. The Russell is probably a bigger indicator of where the market's going to move. But yeah, pretty painful. The Asian markets look like they may open bullish. That's insane. It shows it's just about the US. No one else cares. Everyone's like, whatever. Like, crack on. Look at that. The volatility and global index are like, yeah, we'll probably be fine. The VIX actually moving up. Increasing volatility on the S&P 500. So, yeah, US indices absolutely getting wrecked, by the way. But yeah, that's almost hilarious. Europe's like, nah, do you know what? Who cares? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. The Nikkei looks like it's going to be down a little bit. The Hong Kong Stock Exchange, 107. Yeah, it's fine. Goodie bag open. Look at that. Who got it? 37. Lone Wolf. Bullish. Man, that means that some of you guys didn't even get involved with it. It's meant to be split between 10 winners. And yeah, it looks like only a couple of you got it. You absolute choppers. You should get involved. We'll do some more in a minute. You're all missing out on a massive knob-shaped pattern. It's the worst pattern I've ever seen. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It was literally... I don't even know if I can put it on YouTube, so I'm just not going to. But yeah. It's got a big, like, I think you had it in the wrong direction, Al, if I'm totally honest. I think you had it in the wrong direction. Too bad I've never seen you take a sip of water when you're live. What's the secret to staying hydrated? I drink a cup of tea before I go live, or just before I go live. That is the absolute best thing. By the way, it's Yorkshire tea as well. I don't drink any other nonsense. God made the earth, and then he made Yorkshire. Remember that. Remember that is important to think about, by the way. It is important to think about. So there we go. Is Elon on a Mad magazine? I don't know. He might be, by the way. He might be. How can I get USDT in London without using a bank card? Do you mean how can you buy some USDT without using a bank card? Win some in like a Twitter space or something? I know that sounds crazy, but I'd get into a Twitter space. I'd get into a community. If you can't put money into the markets, go and offer services, as in go and retweet stuff, go and get into competitions, join X, be here on TikTok. I don't know if you can convert this. PayPal's another way of trying to get some crypto into it as well. But yeah. Hey, thanks for the baby hippo, Lone Wolf, you massive bull legend. But yeah, that's what I would say, by the way. That's what I'd say. Bank cards that you can deposit, by the way. Monza is pretty good in the UK. Yorkshire tea is a food, mate. Yorkshire tea is the way forward. Yorkshire tea is the way forward for sure. Nadal, what's going on? Khaled's here as well. Welcome. Prevail token as a function of buying with credit card or debit card. There we go. Do you know Zebeck? Yeah. Do you know why Zebeck's down, by the way? Because I bought some the other day. That's why Zebeck is down, because I bought some. But yeah, still bullish on Zebeck, by the way. Many, many people are optimistic about what that looks like in this community. So, yeah, shout out to everybody. Alts are getting crushed. Alts are getting demolished right now. Bitcoin is down as well, which is a disaster, but everything is down. Yeah, everything is literally down. USDT dominance, though, look at this. If you were unsure, USDT dominance is now up 4% on the day. So, let me put this to you guys, right? Let me put this to you guys. USDT dominance is up. People are getting into USDT. They're stabling up. They don't like uncertainty in the market, right? They're not exiting cryptocurrency. They're not moving out. They're just like, hold on a minute. Let me just get into some stable coins. Maybe that's a sensible thing. Maybe you should have done it. I don't know. I can't be bothered, really. I know that sounds like a really bad investment strategy, but I just can't be bothered. Macro, I still think we've got the best of the market to come. I'm optimistic that I still think we see 150, 60, 170, something like that as a top-end bull market price. So I don't really care. I can't be bothered to mess around with it. I've got Solana staked. I've got Aerodrome Finance staked. I can't be bothered to move it. So I'm just like, whatever. But many people will go into it. But people are stablecoining up, but they're holding on. I wonder if we can get DAI stablecoin. Let's see what DAI stablecoin. Oh, USDC would be good, actually. USDC dominance. Perfect. We can. Oh, nice. Nice. Let's put USDC. Where's that gone? Is that not going to put it in? USD. Have I already got that in there? Add USDC dominance. There we go. There we go. Let's put that just there. So yeah, so USDC's up. So you've got a massive move into altcoins, right? Into stable coins right now. People are just stable coining up. What'll be interesting, because don't forget, if you cash out USDC, you know, you're going to see this down. We could probably see, I tell you what would be a good one to look at, dead quick. Let's take a look at, we'll look at two things, actually. We're going to look at the Bitcoin balance. I think that's important. Let's see what's going on. Josh says, I'm scared. Josh, it's natural to be scared. But if you understand why the market's doing what it's doing, then you're probably all right. So that's my opinion, by the way. I can totally see why people would be, but I don't think necessarily we need to panic too much. Just my opinion, by the way. Just my opinion. Okay, right, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's give some more coins away. There you go. Make sure you tap this. You're getting involved. It's absolutely it. Share the room. Do all that kind of crazy stuff that you got to do. Why is this crashing? Yeah, Trump and Elon are crashing the market. Could be deliberate. Could be another. They've given up on trying to get the Fed to sort it out. So they're just going to dump the market. Set of choppers. Don't forget to hit the like button. By the way, on YouTube, over 100 people in the stream as well. Appreciate it. 100 likes and 2-bit will dance for us. What support line do you think XRP will rebound at? 208, I think we had on the markets. Dead quick. I'll look at it. Look at this. So as much as people are freaking out right now, as much as people are like, oh my God, the market's going to zero, there is less Bitcoin on exchanges than there was yesterday by the sum of 14,500 Bitcoin. We have never been as low on Bitcoin since 2018, I think it is. It is the lowest we have been forever. I see you guys dropping on the Marbitz race. If there's not enough people, we'll roll it over to tomorrow night, by the way, just FYI. But we are definitely seeing a crazy amount. We could be under 2 million Bitcoin available on cryptocurrency exchanges. That is an insane number, by the way. Watch out for this. So as much as people are freaking out, 76,500 Bitcoin have left exchanges in the last week. Now, talking about where we're going to get to with XRP, where's some of our key supports we're looking at? The 200 moving average is at 2, what's it at? 2, what am I on here? XRP is at, why is this a percentage? I don't want a percentage. What the hell? I want the price. What is this? Why have I got percentage on here? I want price. The flipping heck. I did not mean to do that. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We need to just back out of this. Why has this got... I don't... Oh, there we go. Regular. Oh, my God. What is going on? Right, there we go. 208. Yeah, so currently 208 is probably where I would not want to see us go any lower than where we currently are, by the way. Don't want to see that. Oh, USD crypto cap. That's what the hell is that? Why was that been there? Right. Yeah, 208 on XRP. I'd want to bounce lower. You could argue maybe $2 psychological. Probably don't want to see that. Probably don't want to see that. But we'll see. We'll see. Don't have fear. Yeah, probably not a bad shout, Lilo. Good to see you. Why is it crashing Trump in England? Yeah, we said that. Don't forget, share the room. Tap the screen as well. We're at nearly 12,000 likes here. So do me a favor, tap that like. We got about, man, we got like 17, maybe 18 people in the live right now. Massive liquidity bull for XRP at 201. Yeah, true. Patience until the next bull run. I agree. I agree. Manipulation, deliberate. You don't really think these people are really that dumb. Yeah, I absolutely stand by that sentiment as well, Al. I absolutely 100% agree with you that that I think it is purely manipulation right now. And you'll have this Trump and Elon thing going on, which, you know, is happening right now. And then market makers are just going to be dumping it. In fact, I'm going to prove it to you guys right now. We're going to go and prove that we are absolutely being manipulated to death. Let's go to one of the worst out there, Galaxy Digital. Then we'll go to Wintermute and see what these choppers are up to. But I absolutely would guarantee they are dumping it. Ponky! Alts are back to lows again. I hate people like you that come in. You're like, oh, I was right. Get out of here, Ponky. I'm only kidding, brother. Good to see you, man. Welcome. Do me a favor, though. Tap the screen, Ponky. Just, you know, because you're right. Tap the screen. Subscribe. Do all that good stuff if you want. You know what I mean? Join the Familia Madrigal. It's definitely worth it. Look at this. Galaxy Digital dumping Ethereum. Big time dumping Ethereum. They are complete choppers, some of these big liquidity providers. There you go. Look at this. 3 hours ago, dumping huge amounts of Solana into some wallets. This wallet looks crazy. Where does this wallet go? This wallet's been buying in shit tons of Solana. $270 million of Solana going into this wallet. Jump Crypto. What's that? Stake account. Interesting. Complete choppers dumping huge amounts of Sol. Very interesting. Right, let's go and take a look at Wintermute. And again, this is why you can see it. They'll just take any opportunity to wreck markets. Market makers love playing when the markets are volatile. 100%. And unfortunately, like we always say on this channel, sometimes you just have to grab your ass and hold on because it's going to get wild out there. And that is just how life, you know, is going to play the game. Doesn't necessarily mean we're all going to zero. That's my opinion. Right, Wintermute. Man, look at this. Wintermute dumping Ethereum into Binance. Wow. ETH into, where's that coming out? Market makers, not sure. Binance USDC. Binance into, look at this, dumping into that. Yeah, man, they've been buying. Coinbase, buying $3 million worth. Crypto.com, dumping into Wintermute. They're all at it. Back in the 100K 2-bit, didn't you say you want to trade at 100K? Oh, mate, yeah, look at that, man. 100,800, man. The market's getting smoked right now. New to crypto, is it time to be worried? If it's your first ever bull market, I don't want to sit here and be like, don't be worried, because there are signs that we should be cautious at the short term. Long term, I don't think it's a worry. I don't believe so anyway. Again, not financial advice. Never is financial advice here, but I think right now, these are 3.5% is nothing. We've seen corrections of like 30% in the markets. What you've got right now is nervousness with the instability between Trump and Musk. They're obviously kind of pushing it down. And then you've just got people that are like, I don't like it, so I'm going to sell everything. Sometimes look at what's going on. You've got massive amounts of Bitcoin being bought by big institutional players. You've got extreme volume coming in on volatility right now. I mean, even though we are seeing this pretty big push down, what have we got volume-wise? It's still not super crazy. So 12.84 thousand Bitcoin are currently being traded so far today. 12.84 thousand. It's quite a lot, really. Quite a lot if you think about it. So volume's still there. you know, it's probably just worthwhile being mindful. That's why it's good being part of good communities, being part of with good people, because, you know, that's where you can kind of get some balance. Again, if you bought the absolute max top 110, 112, maybe a little bit nervous, but I still think the best of the market's come. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't predict it. All I can go off is what I think. Could we see an aggressive retest at 97,000? Maybe. Could be painful. I'm keeping liquidations around 150 on XRP. Wow, that could be wild. Lots of crypto traders will be getting into Circle IPO today. Yeah, massive runner, 103 from a $31 price point. Vern, I sold all mine at ATH. What was that, Vern? Somebody send me some Bitcoin. I'm old today and some panic or crypto cowboy. I thought your birthday was tomorrow. I thought it was tomorrow. Anyway, don't forget, if you haven't already grabbed this, I don't know if this is now done. I don't know if some people go on some prizes, but there we go. 3 winners. Man, absolute choppers. No one wants to win. 37 grabbed some. Got 9 coins, 37. I don't even know what that means, but shout out to you. Shout out to you. Do you do any crypto alerts? Well, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I just turned subs on for TikTok. I didn't know I'd done it, but we might do stuff like that. We maybe do something. I don't know. I don't quite know how it works yet, but I think for like a couple of... Look, I can do some sort of stuff like that. But yeah, I said I would never do it on YouTube, by the way, and I accidentally have done it on TikTok. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's all today is genuine choppers. I mean, that's true, by the way. That's true. But yeah, shout out. Don't forget, share the room, hit that screen, tap that screen, liking some follows as well if you want to be here. We're 6 days a week, by the way, bringing you the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency news, reviews, technical analysis, brand new projects, you name it. I've got you covered, as is either you guys. 113 people here right now on YouTube. Shout out to you guys. We've got nearly 28 people here on TikTok as well, so shout out to you guys. The way this is going, I should have aped all into Fartcoin. Well, Fartcoin was looking like a disaster. Let's bring up the DeFi. Let's bring up the old DeFi charts. Marbitz getting smoked as well. Oh my God. Marbitz.io. Definitely check that one out. But let's take a quick look at Fartcoin. I thought this was dumping below $1. Yeah, look at this. 93 cents right now. Back below a billy. Back below a billy might be an opportunity to get in. Again, meme coins are getting absolutely destroyed right now. Lauren Babb is the number 3 gifter badge. Let's get it, Lauren. Appreciate that. Thoughts on XRP? Still very, very bullish on XRP. Very bullish. We could see it a little bit further of a push down, though. We just talked about it. $2. Psychological, 208. We want to hold that. We're currently sitting at 207.96. We'll let it slide for, 0.4 of a dollar. There we go, 208. We're back over it. So, yeah. So we'll see. Dynamic says, I'm still bullish. Hopefully the next recovery pump will make the new highs. Potentially. Matthew says the dump sucks. Yeah, the dump's pretty challenging right now. But again, look at this though. Look at the aggressiveness of this candle. Yeah, we've seen it. No one was panicking with these ones. We came down, retested this low. The point here is, I think we need to hold 100, right? I wanted 102, 650, but look, 100 is probably next. We could see a 97k retest. We need to understand that. We've been here before though. Look at this. Previous move to all-time highs, 109, 490. We then saw a big old dump of 31% over the period of around 88 days. That's 3 months of downtrending. Everyone's like, oh my God, we're going to zero. The market's over. The bull market's over. I mean, the double top's a little bit uneasy, but hey, it is what it is as we see this kind of push. I'm not worried right now. If it's an aggressive liquidation event, fine. Do you know what I mean? If you take a look at what's going on, just specifically on liquidations, look at this. $772 million of longs have been wrecked today. That's why you're seeing way aggressive pushes down the market as well. So yeah, I don't do leverage. I'm happy with my spot bags. Good idea. These are what shakes leverage trades out. These are people over leveraged that will get absolutely wrecked. So my Bitcoin trade's still open. Liquidation price 99,717. I might get liquidated on that if we're not careful. Hopefully it'll hold up again. We'll see. If you are interested in trading, by the way, do be mindful though. Leverage trading can be risky. Margex, link in the description if you want to check that out. Definitely worthwhile. Some new user sign-up bonuses as well as some great fees on there as well. So yeah, why down? Errol, we're seeing big liquidations and Trump and Musk are basically like throwing each other under the bus. Wreck shorts all around. Yeah, it's wild. If we hit the 201 liquidity pool in XRP, it'll catapult massively. Paul Brooks, let's hope so. I would hope so. I would hope someone would laugh at that. What was that? I didn't even see it. Did I miss something, Moto? Where did you put it? What did you put? You just typed. I must have missed your initial point. Where is it? Oh, I'm keeping liquidation around 150. Okay, yeah. Oh, dear me. What do you think is the bottom? David, thank you for joining the live. I was hoping we'd hold 10, what did I say? 102, 101, 650. We could see 97. If I'm honest, we could see a 97, 97, 98K retest if we're not careful. So yeah, depends. Boring these days. I mean, the market's a challenge these days. That is absolutely true. But yeah, we could definitely see a push down. Two things to be bearing in mind here. On the daily, we're still well above the 200 moving average, which is good news. And yeah, but we could see further liquidation events. It depends. We could see the market rally back up a little bit. 3 hours till the market close. That's what we're interested in. You get my message, 2-bit? Where did you send it? Oh, no, I didn't, by the way. I didn't get your message, but I know what it's about. I'm just looking at what we've got. And again, I'm happy to run it up, but I feel like we should, I feel like we might need to wait and do it tomorrow, maybe. Because we would have we'd have 3 entrances and then Crackerjack's entrance as well. So that just doesn't feel like we should do it tomorrow. I think personally, we should do it tomorrow, but that's my view. I said 2-bit, I would bet my balls on a long right now. I mean, fair play to you. Fair play. We'll keep an eye on that. We've got 35 people on the TikTok live. Let's get it. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Don't forget to tap that screen. We're nearly at 14,000 likes here. Bullish on you guys joining. If you got any thoughts, then give me it. Altcoins. I mean, I would be looking to maybe get some altcoins. This is why I talk about, by the way, having a little bit of USDC or DT. I actually have some USDT. I was going to buy some more Zebeck, but I didn't. I held it back because I need to pay my thumbnail editor and my video editor in 2 days. So I thought I'll hold it down. I'm kind of thinking, man, I just dump it in the market and see what happens. Now's a great time to put a long on BTC. Maybe Al. Yeah, people are bullish on longs. Definitely. Well, it seems we got 35 people in here. I'm bullish on you guys joining. Let's do a little bit of let's do a little treasure box again. If you want to get in, 20 coins, 10 people can win it. I don't know what these are. I think there's 2 running now. So yeah, 3 minutes until they open. Grab yourself some coins, by the way. And don't forget the follow button as well. We're here 6 days a week, bringing you the latest and greatest. What do you think about Injective Protocol? Had a nice run up. Bit quiet at the minute, I think. Bit quiet at the minute. Fat fingers, yeah, that's it. I was hoping that someone would laugh. Sorry, I've read that, haven't I? I've read that. If we'll hit the 201 liquidity pool, yeah, we'll have to see. You guys aren't very chatty here. Who's the top of the community leaderboard, by the way? Vern, number 1. Bullish. What happened on BTC what's happening with BTC? What's your prediction? BTC is getting wrecked right now for a number of factors. Elon and Trump are at each. We'll probably do it tomorrow, Oscari, as long as people are okay with that. Let's get a few more in. It feels like it's a bit of a underwhelming event. So we'll roll over the ones from tonight into tomorrow. And TikTok's going off and YouTube's all going off. And I think it'd be cool to do it tomorrow. So yeah, Marbitz.io. You might want to check it out. Right. Where am I sitting? Again, I think we'll see a further push down the market. I'd like to hold 100. I still think we could rally back up above 101, 650, but we'll see. I don't think the market's over. I don't think the bull market's over. I think people are way overreacting and people are panicking. And yeah, people are going to be looking at portfolios and feeling a little bit of pain. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. Unreal says, what's happening with BTC? What's your prediction? Vern, did you just pin that? Hey, Vern's getting this moderator thing down. I like it, Vern. I like it. I like what you're doing here, Vern. You got the skills. Moderator, Crypto Vern pinned a comment. Look at that. You even get a little label. Let's get it. Teller says 10 to 15% drop and then 30 to 40% next couple of weeks. What, drop or up 30, 40? Well, look, even if you went to, let's do a little bit of working out. It's maths with 2-bit time. Even if you went to, let's say you went to 97.8 and then you did a 30% move, would take us a 30% move. You're probably not wrong, actually. Takes us to 127. Remember this blue line here, trending around that 127 mark is the 14-year move for BTC. So again, you can see how this has kind of played out over the course of the market. It's all been a bit of a mess though. But that's the kind of where we sit. The weekly candles, and it's always good to, get a macro. I'm going to just kind of delete some stuff off here. You can see the weekly candles. I mean, it just looks normal. You take away resistance and support, kind of looks normal. Let's get some Ondo. Ondo, very good on Ondo. Bullish on that. Should I sell my soul now? Harry, I can only tell you what I'm doing, Harry, and I'm probably going to buy some more. I'm not selling my Solana just yet. All mine's staked, in fairness, so yeah. Maybe mods can't join in. I'm not sure. Oh, that's annoying if that's true. Sorry, Vern. I'll send you like 10 coins separately. But yeah, Ondo, still, I want to see a bit of movement from Ondo, though. It's boring, but it's only down 8%. 76 cents might be a good buy opportunity. I hate how things are down, Nadar. I get it. It's not unusual, though. Look at this on the weekly candles. You kind of, I mean, I hate this statement, but if in doubt, zoom out. It kind of feels all right. Man, 15,000 likes on YouTube, on TikTok. You guys are crushing it. Appreciate it. BlackRock aren't dumping BTC. They are buying more. People have, wherever you've got that idea from, they are buying more. Look at this. Look at inflows today. They bought 2,700 Bitcoin today. 2,700 BTC BlackRock bought. Hey, Lauren, thanks for whatever that is. What is it, Lauren? Neo, thank you so much. And for the ice cream as well. Man, you guys are bullish. When I get knocked down, I get up again. You're never going to keep me down, Curtis. You know it. You know it. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate the gifts. I don't know, some hammer. Appreciate you, Lauren. Appreciate it. Don't forget, tap the screen. Hey, thanks for the burning hearts, Vern. I mean, people are going to start talking, but I appreciate that. Don't forget, if you're brand new in here, Blockchain Bulls just joined us. What's going on, buddy? Welcome. And yeah, I appreciate you guys tonight. Hit the like button, hit the follow button, do all that good stuff. Get dialed in to what's happening. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest in the cryptocurrency market, we got you there. Oh, I appreciate it, Lauren. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Why not, hey? Why not? The dump is real. The discounts are everywhere. Swamp knows what's up. What do you think about the White Rock Whitenet fair launch? Man, I can't get involved with White Rock because Bevo talked about it. I don't even know Bevo. I'm probably a nice guy, but I can't get into anything that someone who has no idea what they're talking about starts talking about it. Soul recovered, don't worry. I agree, Dynamic. I'm absolutely dialed into you. Tell her as well what's going on. Black Friday sales coming early. Definitely keep your eye on this. Definitely keep your eye on this. I thought, just for a second, then I thought BlackRock had decided they were going to sell this because I clicked on that. There you go, 27.03. We can actually check, by the way, just to keep you guys absolutely dialed in. We can check the BlackRock wallet and see what they've been up to. I know they've been buying Ethereum, which is interesting. We're not seeing a mega ETH push at the minute, but what we are doing is definitely seeing there 5 hours ago. Look at this, Coinbase to BlackRock, $25 million. They bought 400K earlier on as well, but yeah. Don't believe the hype. Do not believe the hype, I'm telling you. So many people have you believe that BlackRock are dumping, and they are not. FYI. Bevo, no idea what. Yeah, he's into some weird things. He's been talking about Bevo coin and some other kind of nonsense, but anyway. It's all good. It's all good. Don't forget, tapping that screen. Let's try and get to 20,000 likes on TikTok, by the way. You guys are crushing it right now. Not nearly 30 people here as well. 100 people on YouTube. People are worried about the market, man. People are worried. We could see 100K. Man, it's wild right now. Let's get into the 5 minute and see what's going on. We are definitely seeing some pain right now. We're not feeling this right now. We're not feeling this market. Stochastic RSI is starting to push back, though. We need to keep an eye on what's going on with that. But yeah, Bitcoin now 4%. It is an absolute disaster. There's strong words out. There's not really that much of a disaster, but let's keep an eye and see if anything has updated, any breaking news that we might need to be aware of. I thought I said Mr. Bitcoin. When are you going to get into BTC analysts and predictions? When are you going to get into it? I've been doing it all like the whole show. What do you want to know? I've said where I think Bitcoin may go to. 97,000 could be on the cards. I think if we break 100, then you might as well call it. You break 100, I think we're heading to 97. That would be the previous support line. I deleted it off, which is kind of annoying, but there we go. Put it back on. So we'll see. Also, what would that look like as a fib, just out of curiosity? So if you Fibonacci at 382, 100, 419, so another key level for us. You can see then the 97 perfectly hits the 236 Fibonacci. The bear in me would say 97's pretty much dialed in if we lost 100. So we'll see. Tubit, why did you dump all your BTC today? You're killing the market. I'm sorry. It was Tim. Tim texted me and was like, bro, I've got a great idea. It was such a good idea. Let's dump the market. My Sol and ETH, I don't know if it's sell or keep. Right. Here's the question I would ask, Carrie, right? Are you down or up? And if you're down, how bad are you down? Because if you're going to sell at a loss, I mean, the reality is, if you play out the technicals, you could sell. It's always a risk, though. I always find it's a risk. So that's just my opinion, though. That is just my opinion. You got to make your own games, your own decisions. I think if we lose 100, 97 is probably on the cards. Tubit, how much BTC did you buy today? I haven't bought any, by the way. I'm not a big BTC fan. Altcoins, I am. What's happening in crypto? The market's down, at least. Definitely taking a bit of a dumperino right now, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. The Trump-Musk thing definitely not helping. ECB cutting rate cuts probably says the Fed is concerned, and I think that's probably another thing. We'll probably touch on that tomorrow night. I definitely think the fact the ECB have cut down to 2%, the Fed is saying we're not cutting, says that there is a concern. And I even think all this stuff with this new bill, and I will definitely get some analysis on it for you guys tomorrow night. The concern is that the bill is going to put an additional $2 trillion on the deficit, which means for every American, like, you're going to get absolutely like pummeled, basically. So I think that's why we're seeing it, definitely. I hope it comes back up and you by chance know why it's down. Yeah, it's down. I've just said Musk, Trump, ECB cutting rate cuts and the Fed not. And massive liquidations. We're seeing massive market manipulation right now. On the back of obviously creating this kind of nervousness. $285 million liquidated in the past hour from the crypto market. That tells you exactly what is going on. So we will see. It feels like it's just going to continue to push down. People are nervous right now. You were scared. No, you were scared. Thoughts on Kasparov and Pepe? Pepe bullish, although I imagine it's getting smashed to pieces right now. Yeah, down 12%. I mean, oh, Christ. Bitcoin is slower than Swift. That's true. Yeah, Swift coins. A lot of people are bullish on that. People are bullish on that one. Poser says, might as well hold till the next cycle. The bull run kept getting choked to death. Yeah, I still think, like I said, I still think the best of the market's coming. I still think, hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Man, people are following like now. Let's get it. Let's get to 20,000 likes, by the way. Tap that screen. It's dead easy. Lock it in. Make sure you're here every night. We talk cryptocurrency, keeping you posted on the market. Yeah, if you go to 97K, getting some dry powder. Look, it's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Just buy and watch it drop. Yeah, well, I mean, that's always the challenge, by the way. Hey, MS, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. XRP is going to go under $2. Do you think? Man, what's XRP at now? 206? Yeah, I mean, it depends. It depends. I thought everything Trump was doing was bringing in trillions to the US. Why would the US deficit go up? Because, so the little bit I do know about it is it's a multi-year plan that they've had to put in that has to take 2 years worth of, because of when it's coming in the market, i.e. it's halfway through the first year. So I believe they've got to run 2 fiscal years on it. So you're going to have this year where it's obviously a disaster. You'll have next year where it feels beneficial. But I'll get a little bit more info for you guys for tomorrow night, and we can kind of maybe talk a little bit more detail about it. But yeah, that's the reality of it. They're getting rid of kind of EV mandates and all sorts of other stuff. So, but yeah, I'll try and get a bit more of a breakdown for it. XRP is going to go under 2. Yeah, my wallet's hurting today. Yeah, I know you feel. I know you feel. It is a painful day in the markets, and I'm sure it's going to continue to go down. Don't panic if it falls 99%. It can always fall 99% more. I mean, that's true. That's true. The more people add longs, the lower it's dipping. Yeah, I mean, people are going to be trying to time the bottom. Is the bull run over? I don't believe so. No, we're still above 100K. 100,633. We're down 3.89%. I've seen corrections. I'm a 2017 investor into this market. I've gone through this, my third bull run cycle. I've seen corrections are like 40% in the market, and they are painful. Damien says, only been in the market since Jan, and it's been horrendous. Yeah, I could see why that would be painful. I could see why that. But yeah, also basically it's delayed reaction due to manual implementation. Just due to timing, I think. But yeah, buy and trust. BTRS is pumping, man. I mean, there'll be some coins that are going wild on the DeFi market. Not many, I would add. Not many. Jesus. It's a disaster. Anyway, it's fine. We're going to keep macro. That's where we want to be at. That's where we want to be at. But yeah, I don't believe the bull run is over, by the way. I don't believe it is. I think we've got way more. Should I hold? Damn, it's hard seeing my wallet getting thinner. At least the question you got to ask yourself is, why did you get in and where you at? Here's my statement, and I can only tell you what I'm doing. This is not financial advice, by the way. Only tell you what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure that if I sell positions, the market will go up. Therefore, I'm going to sell at a loss. Now, I was buying Solana at $8, Ethereum at 900. So, you know, I'm in a favorable position, but equally I bought things way too high. I bought Zebeck coin, like, man, that thing's like down 20% since I bought it. So you got to ask, that's the question you got to weigh up. Do you think the market's going lower? We could absolutely see 97K, right? We could see that. So you could argue and say, oh, the market's going to go lower. What happens if tomorrow, all of a sudden, the bill gets removed, people revise it, Elon gets on board with it, Trump and Elon, you know, kind of put whatever they're having a whinge about to one side, all of a sudden the market could pump 6% tomorrow. Like, who the hell knows? It's crazy. But anyway, thanks for follows. Appreciate it. Do you think we've got a red weekend? I think this aggressive dump could be a precursor maybe for a better weekend, but we'll see. This has to be the big shakeout soon. Yeah, look, many people believe that to be the case as well. The big shakeout before we go up. Lots of people think that. Lots of people think it for sure. I brought BTC at 105 and I'm such an L right now. Yeah, 105 still a decent price though. Again, what I would say unreleased is with Bitcoin, macro, it's going to be way above 105. the debate will be, and where you're probably sitting is when. If you bought Bitcoin expecting it to do 200K in a week, you definitely bought the wrong asset. What you can do is, though, at this point, if you think about it, you're only 4K down, 4%. Imagine you bought Pepe, that's 12%. Imagine you bought Jupe, that's 13% down right now. So yeah, that's fine. Where do you think the lowest of BTC? 97.8 is probably where I'm looking at as a potential push down. I think we go Parabolic in a few days. Dynamic, I'm bullish on you. See you later, 420. Good to see you, man. Can you explain why BNB holding so strong every time? Because they burn it and it's hugely owned by Binance, so they make sure that doesn't dump too crazy. Don't forget, a lot of Binance's reserves reside in BNB. If you hold the vast majority of the supply, you can pretty much do what you want with it. So you keep me going. Thank you for everything. I hope all the noise I sometimes do it. Hey, Nelson, thanks so much, Nelson. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We try and, so many people will just be like doom looping right now. It's not what I'm about. We'll try and keep it positive. What do you think of the recent tweet from Elon? Bad news, farmer. Bad news. I think they should take it off there for sure. I just think they should take it off. Vern, how are you finding being a moderator, by the way? Maybe we need to get 37 and Lauren as moderators as well on TikTok. Maybe we should do that now, actually. 37, do you want to be a moderator for me, yeah? Can I just do that? Maybe I can. I don't know if I can. Can I make you a moderator? I don't know what I've just done. I don't know. I think I've invited you to come and talk. Don't come and talk. I'm sorry. XRP volume decline. Hopefully it holds $2. Yeah, fingers crossed. Look, Bitcoin's 101. Bitcoin's back up. We'll see. I think it's going to be an interesting finish. Time to go back to investment and gold. I mean, what's gold doing right now? I bet gold's pumping, isn't it? Gold's 0.5%. Man, gold's just 0.5% down. Oil, $61 a barrel. Could be an interesting one. S&P 500 after hours down 0.6. That's going to dump in the morning, by the way. Futures look terrible on the S&P, but yeah, we'll see. I bought all my current portfolio in 22, 23. I haven't touched it. Nice, Tomato. Yeah, I've only added where I could. Yeah, gold is gold is definitely. You like Hive Mapper, honey? Did we look at that yesterday? I feel like we did. Love you. Hey, farmer, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're trying to grow this community of great people, by the way. So definitely hit that follow button. I'm genuinely loving this live on TikTok tonight, by the way, as well as I'm on YouTube, because you guys crush it. You're the OGs. Over 100 people in this. We're absolutely maxing out the platforms. So yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for the roses as well. I'm enjoying the live. I just want to, let's definitely just build a great community. That's what it's all about. I saw these like weird mental hype rooms where people are just like, hey, tap the screen, get excited. No. Let's get into the market and make some brass. That's what we're about. Let's make some money. Just another day. Enjoy it. Yeah, Tim knows what's up. Tim knows what's up. Do you have Pepe? If so, what do I need to do to send it to a ledger? Like, which platform is it? It's an Ethereum. It's an Ethereum-based coin, so you can just send it as a ledger. You can send it on the Ethereum chain. Just double check it, but I'm pretty sure. Do a test transaction. Send like 10 Pepe or whatever it is. But it's an Ethereum token, so you can send it on the ledger and you can send it under Ethereum token. So yeah, you should be fine on that. Jasmy's another one that's actually on the Ethereum chain. Many people don't know that, but yeah. If XRP does well in the SEC court case next week, it will U-turn. I think the market will U-turn. Hey, thanks for the ice cream, 37. Appreciate it. I'm going to do those at like NBC. 20,500 likes. Lauren Bab coming in fresh right now with those likes. Hit it. Yeah, John, just do a little test transaction. Send a little bit, but I'm pretty sure you can absolutely do it on the ledger. I'm sure Jasmy's on the Ethereum chain as well. Overtime today. Whoop, whoop. Man, yeah, 22:07. We need to be getting out of here in just a minute. I'm just enjoying live right now. I'm super bullish and everything. DCA time. Kevin knows what's up. I'm not worried to enjoy the drive. Yeah, I mean, look, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? What's the old saying? If you can't handle a 4% dump, you don't deserve a 40% pump. That's my view. Hey, thanks for all the gifts tonight, by the way. Quant will be massive. Yeah, Moody. Many people say that. I absolutely can get involved with that and agree. Absolutely can agree with that. Man, we've had a killer live tonight, by the way. A killer live. Over 500 unique viewers coming in right now. 275 live recommendations. You guys are crushing it here on this live. I appreciate it, man. We appreciate you. We're going to build something special here on TikTok. So I definitely recommend hitting that follow button as well. I'm going to get some definite good audio so you guys can hear me a little bit better. We're just going to be bringing it fresh. Plutonic says my Jasmine is wrecking me. Yeah, no, Jasmine's down bad. 8%. Well, I mean, it's not the end of the world, isn't it? Aerodrome's killing me right now. Look at that, 10%. Those staking rewards are going to get wrecked, as is Zebeck at 20%. Jesus Christ. Anyway, at least thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely, Vern. Yeah, building the community here on TikTok. 41 people in this live right now. Shout out to you guys. We appreciate it. Don't forget, we are here 6 days a week, 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern US time, talking all things cryptocurrency. So make sure you've tapped that follow button. Make sure you're here for us. We're going to be bullish. Elon is not letting up. Yeah, I know. Is he going ham again? Let's take a look. Any new Elon tweets? Let's see what's going on. But yeah, if you're interested in the crypto markets, being part of a brilliant community, get involved. I have just turned subs on though. We're going to do something with that. I don't know what it is. Vern will have to kind of work something through, but I think we could do some sort of call announcements. We can definitely do some project announcements as well. We'll do something that it'll be worthwhile being part of that community. I absolutely agree with it. Definitely. I really enjoy your lives. Love your take on fresh energy. We need more people like you. Hey, farmer, we need more people like you. It's over. I don't think it is, Kira. I don't think it is. Remember, Kira, we're still at 101. I'm bullish on that. You know, Trump and Elon in a room together somewhere. Can you imagine, Tim? I tweeted this out and I put, imagine this is just a big ruse. It's all a big ruse. Get the bill through. They both come out. They're seen like at Mar-a-Lago or at SpaceX launch. Like, yeah, dump the market. Fed cut rates. Boom, shakalaka. Off we go to the races. That would be wild. That would be ridiculous. Nothing coming in from Elon right now. Just lots of like... Look how good this tweet is. That's definitely going to like from me. Shout out to grumpyx.eth. Love that. Love that. Yeah, look at this. Elon and Trump should both just post they were hacked and let's move on. Get it, Greg. I like Greg. I like the Greg guy. He's good. Right. Anyway, what did you guys vote? So you guys think Elon is right. Interesting. Yeah, I like it. I like your style, everybody. I like your style. It's just the beginning. Farmer knows what's up. Dino joining the live. What's going on? Welcome to you guys. Just waiting for some of those good confirmation candles and buy more. Mike C knows what's up. Jesse's in the house. Well, what's going on, Jesse? Good to see you. You know, Trump and Elon. I said that, didn't I? Correction from what? We have not moved in 6 months. Sean, what are you talking about? We broke all-time highs last week. Anyway, I get it. People are super frustrated. None other than me, by the way. I absolutely dial into that. But you've two choices right now. This is how I see it. I have a choice where I sell my portfolio and I go, do you know what? Fine. I'm getting out of it. I'm cool where I'm at. I mean, I'm not, by the way. That's why I'm not selling. But you sell. You say, I think it's going lower. I'm going to try and time this and I'm going to sell my positions. Or you go, do you know what? Volatility is the name of the game. And I believe long term, this market's going higher. If you're in that second camp, then you do what I do and just move on. Don't worry about it. Do you think there will be an alt season soon? Yes. I actually said about 3 weeks I thought the alt season might start. This was before this, but I still probably stick to that. So yeah, Lauren Babb says it's never over. It's never over. Anyway, people, what an epic night it's been. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've been bullish on YouTube. Once again, absolutely crushing it. Nearly 1,000 views on there. So I appreciate you guys on YouTube and bullish on TikTok. Starting to make these things happen. They've not banned me, which is great news. I want to bring you some more great content here as well. So as always, everybody, thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget, check out Marbitz.io. We'll do the race tomorrow if you're interested in getting involved in that. I know some of you have already put it in, so we'll roll that over. As ever, thank you so much. You guys are crushing it right now. I appreciate the support. It motivates me to bring you great content and do much, much more. So anyway, we're out of here. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Catch you soon.